a lot of kids nowadays, like they fantasize, they have read the books, they have read, seen the movies, they have played the games, but they are still crazy about it.
To look around, you need to hold down this pad and then move there's an instruction in the game for this button. This is to jump, this is to walk around, and then there's more instructions for this one. But the bottom one is to fly on the bottom.
We did a Harry Potter theme. We took different famous scenes from Harry Potter movies, like the Forbidden Forest, the hall, then the washroom. The famous scenes which anyone can associate with, anyone who knows. The intention was to give them the same experience, like if they were part of that environment. We tried to give the same experience in a virtual world. We can, if on the basis of marketing aspect, we were thinking that we can use these sort of projects for upcoming movies. Like if we want to pitch, some environment which gives a little bit of introduction or a little bit of flavor of the coming movie. We want them to have a feel, of the environment, like a 3D feel, like they are wrapped around in the same environment. We have built this box to isolate the visual senses and the auditory senses, so that they can fully immerse themselves in.
So that's a sensory immersion part.
Yeah, that's
Could you also work on another part of the immersion?
The challenge is worked on it. We used it like different things they have to collect while we are walking through a scene. So these are kind of challenges, and they are also serving as breadcrumbs, and they also facilitate the player to explore the whole area. We want them to have a feel, of the environment, like a 3D feel, like they are wrapped around in the same environment.
Right. So I just lay down.
No, you can sit. Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's a small room. Oh, at the first scene, like where am I in the first scene? In this sort of abstract world.
The fog scene?
No, the very, very first one. There's a moving staircase.
The moving staircase,
yeah. It's the same thing. It's like you have the moving staircases, and then you would move into the washroom area, and then that's where you kind of get the feel that something's not right. And then you would go back to the moving staircases, which would then lead you to the Great Hall. So it's kind of like we're going back and forth.
Right. Some of the little like, oh, nothing's here. The text maybe connect a little bit more to make like a little bit more. Like you kind of know because if you've seen Harry Potter, but
yeah.
If I hadn't seen Harry Potter, maybe I wouldn't really get the sort of narrative.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I wonder if just adding a little bit more text would sort of get a little more story.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it works. I like the setting.